The Seattle Mariners are coming off a sensational win against the Kansas City Royals in a game they played on yesterday, September 22nd. It was the first game in a 3-game series. The next 2 games, in addition to the first, will all be played in Kansas City. Seattle Mariner fans are hoping for 2 more victories, even though they will not have home court advantage. The Mariners have a current record of 74 wins and 77 losses. This season of NFL has begun, but not the way Seattle Seahawks fans may have wanted it to. The Seahawks have lost their first 2 games so far. The first against the St. Louis Rams and another on Sunday, September 20th against the Packers, with the final score of 17-27. Being that the Seahawks are such a spectacular team, other teams in the NFL will most certainly be gunning for them. We can only pray that things turn around for our team. Seattle will be playing the Chicago Bears this Sunday, September 27th at 1:25 p.m. In MMA this Friday, September 25th, Bellator 143 will take place. The main event will have Glesristone Santos versus John Teixeira and a co-main event of Joe Warren versus LC Davis. This will be an entertaining event with fighters such as Kendall Grove, Ryan Couture, and Joey Beltran all on the undercard. Be sure to catch these fights this Friday only on Spike. Also going down this Saturday, September 26th, is UFC Fight Night. The main event will have Josh Barnett take on Roy Nelson in a heavyweight showdown. The co-main event in the middleweight division will have Uriah Hall go toe-to-toe with Gegard Mousasi. The undercard will have numerous young fighters trying to make a name for themselves. These will be fights you won't want to miss. You can view these exciting fights at 7 p.m. Pacific on Fox Sports 1. In the wonderful world of boxing, it's the return of the reigning WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder, who will be defending his title against Johann Duhaupas in the main event. The undercard will have some other heavyweight and junior middleweight prospects making their television debut. Be sure to catch the action on NBC Sportsnet starting at 6 p.m. Back to you, Doug.
On Thursday, September 24th, there will be a safe street walk at the LUMMI Fitness Center starting at noon. For Friday, September 25th, this will be the last day to submit your completed petitions to run for LIBC. Also, LUMMI Blackhawk football will have a home game versus NTIAT starting at 7 p.m. Come cheer on your Blackhawks. Saturday, September 26th, there will be a general council meeting regarding Title 12 exclusion, also attorney contracts, and they will appoint certifiers for the elections at the Wecklium starting at 10 a.m. The cross-country team will be attending the Mount Baker Invite at 10 a.m. This will be a boys and girls event. And Lummi Nation Police Department will be hosting a drug disposal. Come dispose of any unused prescription drugs at the Lummi Nation Police Department from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. The Lummi No. 2 flag football team will have a game at Conoco 2 starting at 10 a.m., followed by Lummi 1 flag football, which will also be at Conoco 2 starting at 11:30 a.m. Also, come support your Lummi Wolfpack as they play at Lummi High School starting at 1 p.m. This Sunday, September 27th, will mark the return of the community breakfast at the Wecklium starting at 9 a.m. Monday, September 28th, the Blackhawks JV team will have a home game versus Darrington starting at 5:30 p.m. Tuesday, September 29th, the Lady Blackhawks will have a volleyball game at home versus Tulalip starting at 5 p.m. For Wednesday, September 30th, the girls' cross-country team will attend a Linden Invite starting at 4 p.m. And the Lady Blackhawks volleyball team will host a home game against Highland Christian starting at 5 p.m. For Thursday, October 1st, the Lady Blackhawks volleyball team will have another home game versus Orcas starting at 4 p.m. And Friday, October 2nd, the Blackhawks football team will have an away game versus Clallam Bay starting at 6 p.m. And now some projected weather. Friday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 64 and a low of 43. Saturday will have times of sun and clouds with a high of 63 and a low of 42. Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high of 63 and a low of 43. And Monday will also be mostly sunny with a high of 68 and a low of 45. And that has been your Lummi Nation News. We thank you all once again for tuning in, and don't forget, if you have any news or upcoming events, don't hesitate to give us a call at 360-312-2135.